Hi my wax friends, welcome back to my channel. This is the last video for this evening because we are kaput and I want to go back and watch Best Man the Holiday over. That was very touching. I watched it this morning but I want to see it again. And it's late. But I wanted to do my What the Heck If I've Been Melting, and my daughter wanted to sit in and try to help nudge me along and keep me encouraged, so I appreciate that because I need to get this done. As I always say, I melt a little bit more than what is shared in the video, but it gets lost. This is my bag, and what I've been doing on my Facebook is kind of logging lately what I've been melting in the morning, what I've been melting in the evening, at least a once a day status where you guys have a general idea, those of you who are my mutual Facebook friends, what I've been up to and what my house is currently smelling like at that time. So it's kind of like a wax journal, you feel me? And let's get into this. Let's do this. I know y'all like, what is on your mind, Aisha? What's on my mind is, I've been melting a lot of my lasting scents, which I didn't have very much of, thinking that they were going to open up in a couple of days. Lied to. The struggle. And they're not. So, I have to live with that and preserve my 15 cups I think I got left here. Pumpkin mellow chai, and it smells very lovely. It has just the right amount of spice without being headachy spice, but just the right amount of kick. The marshmallow or the mellow note in this is just so beautiful, but the pumpkin is a very unique. Please don't go to sleep inside of my video, that would be just too much. The pumpkin in this is a very enriched pumpkin. What I mean is, it took real pumpkin, it's more leaning toward the authentic pumpkin, but it's just enriched. I like this. They're more than likely probably not going to bring this back whenever they do decide to open up. I melted this last night, and this is lemon jelly cheesecake, and that was from the not the November, but the one before that, July I think. I don't know, man. September, one of those months. It was from opening, and I got 9. And I shared most of them, and I only had this one remaining, and I could kick myself over and over again just a little bit, because I would have liked to have at least left myself with 3 and not 1. This was very lovely. The lemon in this, I think that jelly note really makes the lemon more of a custard, and the cheesecake is very nice. Oh, it just smelled like an authentic lemon cheesecake without so much of the bread. I know certain cheesecakes take on a little bit more of a graham cracker crust note in it, and I don't necessarily care for that. Lavender fairy cakes is just another one. It's a lovely powdery lavender, sweet lavender, and the cake note in it just makes it also delicious. It is a nice medium throw, and it's gentle and it's peaceful. It's just a really soothing, comforting in the tranquil, comforting. Because comforting can be a hug. Comfort can be like the snuggling, snuggling with a blanket, snuggling with a baby. So comforting can take on so many different dimensions. When I use comforting with this blend, I'm meaning tranquil relaxation. You are resting, you're fixing to take a nap, you're fixing to lie down and perhaps go to sleep. In a young newborn's baby's room, this is befitting for that scent to be in. Beezy's got melted this week and last week, and pink peppermint was one of them. That was from the other day. My sister kept saying my house smelled like candy. I just love the way your house smells. So that was our dirty little secret. That was pink peppermint, and I melted that because I was just feeling a little under the weather. I think I got a doctor's appointment scheduled, so I can go and make sure I'm okay, because I just been feeling very sluggish, and off and on throughout the day I just randomly start feeling like I'm fixing to catch a cold. So I put in pink peppermint to try to not make myself feel better, but a part of the hold. I want to recuperate and feel better. Tinsel is another one that I popped in another warmer in another room, and I love the sweet peppermint note about it. I know that tinsel tends to have, I think, different berry notes in it, just a lot of strawberries and this and that and the other in it, plus peppermint, and I just think it's an awesome blend. It's really great. If you keep closing your eyes like that, people think I forced you in the video, and I didn't. You wanted to be a part of it. So if you could just keep your eyes open, because it looks like you're going to sleep, which would not be very nice to do on camera. Salted caramel corn was magnificent. All of Beezy's, I have no complaint about the throw. I have no complaint or groveling about the longevity of the throw. It throws beautifully for an extended period of time, anywhere from 6 to 8 typically hours. You can depend on Beezy's melting in your home on a nice comfortable high to medium throw before it reduces down and you would feel like you want to pour it out. Salted caramel is a favorite. I only have 2 of these. I melted one, so I'm down to 1. I don't get enough of nothing out of the cup, but I just remember thinking this smells oh so good. So this is salted caramel, and it's taking out the caramel popcorn. It's just delicious. Huckleberry and Sage by Scentsy. This one is another one that I've melted either in the morning where you're getting like having a sluggish start, just really not ready to embrace the new day, you know, and all that days bring, or you've dealt with the day and you're trying to wind yourself down. This is a nice one.
How did I get in there?
This is under the Big Top Fruity Loops Vanilla Waffle Cone. It did a great job. Most of these that I'm showing you guys, there is no complaints. It did great. They did what they were supposed to do, and that's why if you check out my top vendors, each one that I've showed you thus far other than Scentsy is a part of those vendors that I really truly value and try to do business with. This one I melted in a 25 bulb warmer, Better Homes and Gardens warmer, and I cut the chunk in half, and I put a piece in the bulb warmer, and I put a piece also in a 24 watt hot plate. It killed it. It nailed it. I think about School of Rock, and it did a great job. The Fruity Loops was just really nice. That touch of apple that the Big Top brings is just really awesome. So,
I mean, it's supposed to be my cards. You expect nothing less.
You don't expect anything less. Gilligan Island is from Vintage Chic Scents, And this one, I would say it has a nice fruity, a light fruity sparkling drink type of scent to it. But when you melt it on warm throw, it is a lighter scent. This is not going to be one of your kicked up scents. This is not going to be one blowing all out of the door and around the corners and stuff. It's not going to do that for you. What it will do is, if you have a sister coming over, sister-in-law, you have a college daughter that's returning home from school for the holidays. This is a really nice one if you don't really know what their scent taste is, but you do, but it's your house and you don't want your house naked with no scent. Well, then what you can do is pop Gilligan's Island in I would say more of a woman's room, but men could use it too. And this would give it a nice, soft, sweet scent, because like I said, it leans more towards the clean family once it's warmed up, and it can give the room a nice fresh, you wash the linens, you've dusted, you've cleaned the windowsill, you've dusted. That's what Gilligan Island. So I wouldn't like buy that in abundance, but I would me personally like to keep maybe 3 or 4 around, just for when company's coming over, having a sleepover or something like that. That would be great. I Heart Wax, and this is Fruity Pebbles, Pink Noel, and Marshmallow Cookie. I really like this scent combination. This was from the Chunk group with the other girls. That cookie, marshmallow cookie note, and I think it's marshmallow cookie bread. It did so good. And when I melted this, I also had melted the Big Top, so this was just a fruity extravaganza. Another one with a nice high medium throw that lasted at least 4 to 6 hours. Peppermint Dreams by Lasting Scents. Now this particular peppermint, to me, was start leaning more towards the medicinal, towards the medicine type of peppermint. It wasn't as it wasn't the kind of peppermint that I would have I thought it was going to be.
It's not a Christmas peppermint.
It's not, no, fa la 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 la, you know.
No, it's
the snow. Yeah, this is more of
Vicks Vapor.
Vicks, yeah, if you're feeling congested, you're stopped up, you got a colicky baby, these are things that this would be better suited for in your home. Fried Apple French Toast was a boss. It did a very good job.
Oh yeah.
I put that in today, if I'm not mistaken, and it just did a phenomenal job. So Fried Apple's French Toast was beautiful. But I mean, everything about this scent combination was worked really well. This is the reason why I like this company so, but I really would like for them to open. Y'all remember the old Zales or Zers? It's one of them stores commercial, and these were open. Comment below if y'all remember that commercial and which store that was. That's what I would like Lasting Scents to do. Open. Rock candy cookies that I got out of a D-stash. Just awesome. This was another one. It's just like, whoo. Even the cap is just like beast. The rock, they have a bag to the bone, Rockstar rock candy, and to take it and mix it with a sugar cookie, a frosted sugar cookie at that, you're just asking for it. You're asking for it. This is another favorite of mine. This is pumpkin. Some of these have scents left in it and some don't. Apple strudel. I just see where I am an apple strudel friend. It looks like I like apple dumplings, and my nose is developing. It's been stretched some, so my nose palette has evolved, and apple is gradually introducing itself into my life where I'm accepting it. So I love that the apple then took over the pumpkin. The apple is more of the dominant scent in this, but that strudel, whatever the heck, the strudel, the Danish bakery note about it, And all of these that I'm showing you, just know that they threw for over 6 hours plus. This one's Sassy Girl Aroma, and this is pumpkin pecan waffle ice cream. I put 2. This was from Monte's Round Robin, the Sun's Room, and it just, excuse me, it did what it needed to do. It did a wonderful job. It just smelled so rich and bakery and cafe. It's just lemon pound cake. This was a very low to light throw. It's really mild, especially for it to be a lemon scent. I mean, it could be smelled some, so I would say a low throw. This was gifted to me by Miss Tina, and so I could smell this better than the other scent, because I didn't get really anything from the other one that she said. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm looking at the camera and the clock, and I'm trying to speed it up. So that one, that was the decision on that one. Sassy Girl was great, excellent. This is Bubblegum Strawberry Sassima by I Heart Wax, and I can still smell the bubblegum distinctly. Bubblegum would be the top note, Sassima would be kind of like the body, and strawberry is in the middle. Through long. Oh, Miss Amy.
You're a beast.
Yeah, this is just, she's gonna be, this is a beast. Like my daughter's trying to say, like, you were the bomb. This was great. This was excellent. This is Candy Marshmallow Noel. I must have this. I must have this in a half a sheet or a sheet of wax, because oh my god, just this right here is phenomenal. And I think it's because it has the marshmallow and it has the Noel too. It's like beast. When I tell you, folks, salute. People. The candy cane was like, you see what I'm doing? The bar. This is what I need as a melter. Jacked up. I mean, it was up there. I was like, woo! And I love when wax make me comment. It makes me stop in the middle of my life and my day and remember that I am melting something. When I can walk from one room to another one in my home and say, oh my god, that smells so good. And I am saying something about the scent in my own house. If you understand what I'm saying, it didn't get lost in the home like a painting. You'll almost live in your house and forget that you have it up on the wall until you want to adjust or change or paint around your decor, and that painting would then draw your attention, or if company come, it'll draw. This got my attention, and I love when wax does that. It threw for an extra 8 better hours. Easy. And I love that as it mellowed down, that peppermint just continued to weaving through and just entranced. Smooth. It was loud, smooth. If you don't have sweet dreams on that, I don't know what to say. Tell you. I melted this today. This was peach sorbet, and this was just so delicious and yummy. I love the ice cream or sorbet note in this. The peach, I don't normally buy peach scents, but this was a really good one. I think I got this one from Monte's Round Robin as well. This was nice, very nice. It did fade out around 4 or so hours in the hot plate warmer, but while it was up there, it was really good. Caramel drizzle cookies. If you are someone that is on the fence about coffee notes or latte notes, I would say try this, because something about caramel drizzle cookies, even though there's no mention about coffee, it takes on a little bit of a Starbucksy, chocolatey, frappe type of scent.
Banana bread kind of feel.
This thing was bad to the bone. Fancy dancy. I mean, this was strutting through the house like it owned the place, and I really like this a lot, and I hope that this one does come back. They have a very awesome caramel, and the cookies, like I said, it had just a little bit of a coffee house feel vibe going on, even though this was not a distinct coffee scent, but it gives an illusion of coffee, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, I'm almost finished, more than halfway completed. Waxy Lady strawberry zucchini bread, crazy bananas. I've already got in contact with Miss Dawn about getting me an order in. This salute. This was, I love it. I love wax when you put it in, right? It's not completely melted.
Not at all.
It is still whole. It still has its shape, but you just have a little bit of a shallow body in the warmer.
Yeah.
And you just start smelling it. 5 minutes in, less than 10 minutes, you are already smelling it, and it's already at a number 8 or 9. Beast. This right here, I think she's in New York, baby, one time, because she's in New York or Jersey. This is just like, yeah, you get it. And I love when vendors get it. I can't speak highly enough. I have some other stuff from her from the round robin. I'm trying to wait until the other order is at least saying that it's come, like my order, not other order, but my order is coming. Then I'll melt some more. But the zucchini bread was beautiful. The strawberry was lovely. This one really does put a smile on my face, honestly. Yeah. This is watermelon ice cream bag by Lone King Primitives. I don't remember smelling very much from this. It did not make a significant impact in my house, and this was poured out, relatively quickly. I want to say, yes, I melted both in the big jumbo warmer, and it was just still very light, unfortunately. This is BZ Circus Concession. My daughter melted both, I believe, and I don't have any more. Boo.
Sorry.
So I can't make a judgment. This is one that I will reorder again upon availability, and I will melt it myself, and then I'll be able to comment to you guys what my honest thoughts and opinions is. When she melted this, she melted it in the living room, and I'm a little bit of a I don't want to say a loner, but I can get my room and just hang out in there. So I didn't go in that space where she melted it the day that she did it, so I can't really tell you. It didn't travel back to my room, I can tell you that much, and I didn't smell it down the hallway. No. And that's all the information that I can give you on that particular scent. Strawberry Twinkies from Miss Tiffany, beast. This was 2 Teddy Tarts. I put both of them in that jumbo warmer, and it did a wonderful job. This is another one. Nemesia, you want to get up? Because you keep closing your eyes. I think you're trying to drift off.
Sorry.
You can. This did a great job, you guys. And like I said in another review, some people was like, they're getting through something, didn't it? This did a great job. So, gold stars on that one. Who is this? Oh my goodness, you guys. Princess of Monaco is just crazy ridiculous. This is from Vintage Chic Scents. This is the most beautiful little, this is up there with that lemon jelly cheesecake. If you like that, they take on almost cousin scents. This one here from Lasting Scents and Princess of Monaco, they're dancing with each other. I will say, popping open this clamshell, that lemon in it is just, it's like a sweet and tart scent, and the marshmallow in it is just fabulous, darling, fabulous. Then there's that other Circus Concession sweet potato muffins. I melted it one morning in my jumbo warmer. It did a great job. This was one that I learned about from watching Miss Vanetta's channel here on YouTube, and started out with one. I think it came as a sample, and then I've ordered 2 or 3 of my own. This is just precious. This is one of the first, if not only, sweet potatoes that I really care for. I like that. Vintage Chic scents, and this is Oh What a Beautiful Morning. This one is like a maple syrup pancakey one, something like that, and this was good. I melted it in the kitchen, and this is that was an appropriate place to put it in the house. And the last ones is butterscotch cookies. I melted in my sunroom because that's the ones that he tends to ask for. And my oldest son, he does have a lot of input about wax melts and what he wants in his bedroom. So I do like that he's involved. He's not bossy or anything like that, but we do go through the scents together, and I just ask him, you know, hey, what are you in the mood for smelling? And then he tells me what it is, and then I just rummage through my stuff, and I give him a few options, and we make a pick. When he's in school, then I just obviously select what I like, and then for the evening when I change out the warmers or whatnot, then we'll go through it again. These right here, the Cookie Monster, I did get a scent when I mixed it with something else, and I don't see the wrapper. I got a nice low but nice throw. I don't recall smelling very much from that. And then the key lime pie, I'm sorry, lime key lime cantaloupe. This is low. It's light. It's a nice sweet scent, but it's light. Scentsy is not very light. Here's that one I was telling you that. I put it in that jumbo warmer, the whole thing, and I didn't smell anything, so I poured it out after about an hour trying to give it a chance. But what I was going to say, Scentsy is typically a light scent. So I don't know that I'm gonna overly go out my way to buy a lot of Scentsy anymore, because they are, you know, more pricier. If it's just an absolute darling scent that I think I want to sniff it and see if a vendor can make it, then that's great, but I won't. I love their warmers, and I still love their concentrated room sprays and such, but I won't overly go out my way to get the 6 bars for $25 anymore, because they're not as strong as I would like for them to be. So that's my melts for the last maybe 10 days. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So thanks for tuning in. This is it for today. I do have a Mona Lisa D-stash that should be arriving sometime this week. I just purchased another D-stash from that same seller, Miss Tina Tomlin. And I have a Aunt Smellman's out there, a Waxy, a Mimi's Tarts, then Waxy Lady. So I got a couple of things that'll be coming in the next maybe seven days, you know, a video recording. So keep your eyes open on the channel for a lot of those things. And I do plan to order some stuff from Vintage Chic Scents. Today's midnight, so I'm trying to hurry up. It's 12:28 Eastern time right now as I'm recording, so I'm fixing to try to log off. I hear a lot of notifications, and I'm getting nervous that she's opened up, and I need to finish my wish list cart. Yeah, man, you know, if I can catch Last Instance, that's great. Mr. John is planning to open back up. That would be lovely if I could get some stuff from him. Other than that, I'm gonna try to chill out. I'm gonna try. Have a blessed day, everybody. Peace.